Okay, good. It did autosave. Hey guys, it is Mick. Welcome back to more Hiveswap Act 2. In the last one, well, we reached the trial break, and, as Joey's talking about now, Lynera's secret diary was revealed, which, pretty much incriminates her into... It explains that she basically tried to frame Doraya, in order, like, as the culprit in this case, which would then follow that she is the criminal. However, when it was revealed, she did admit to writing most of it, but not all of it. So that's a thing. Like, which bits of evidence, like, which bits did she write, which did she not, assuming she's telling the truth there, because that's very important. And if she didn't write all of it, then, like, who did, right? Wanchi's the one who found it, so it could have been Wanchi. But, we'll see. Every single jade is accounted for during the theft, except for her, and she's certainly got a motive, and probably could have broken the lock. But something doesn't feel right about this. How so? I don't know. I can't really put my finger on it. Yeah, me neither. Maybe it's because we've got nothing to cross-reference. Like, we're relying on this one piece of evidence alone. If this journal is the only truth you have, then you have got to believe in it. But what if it's not the whole truth? Then you must discover more of your truth. If something feels wrong, it is your duty to investigate further and cull your uncertainty before it grows into a monster. I see. Well, I'd like to talk to everyone again, if that's alright. In that case, I think I'd like to talk to everyone again. Go get 'em, champ. Sick! Let's do that. Let's start from left to right. Yeah, left to right. It's easier to organize that way. Hey, Lonk. What's up, buddy? Yes. Just right out the gate, huh? I think you did it, Lonk. Sure. Excuse me? What makes you think that? Listen, I was just saying stuff. The nail polish? I don't know, man. Wait, some words, ones that might be construed as naughty, are blacked out with it. Well, I guess if we're choosing the nail polish, we should pair this with this, because those two are... I was just trying to talk to people, left to right. What the hell is this? Let me back out. No? Can I? Well... But here's the thing, Lonk wouldn't have had access to the diary, would he? Like Wanchi did, but Lonk... So I don't think that makes sense, but if I already just jumped onto the nail polish as a piece of evidence, just as like a goof, I guess... I fail to see how that proves anything. Why are you bothering with this? Why are you sweating, bro? Dot, 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 dot. Alright. Hey, Doraya. What? Hi, Lynera. More dot, 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 yeah?
What is it, Uwu?
It's... nothing.
Aw, darn it, I thought you wanted to chat.
Ooh, her eyes! You know what? Let's present the same evidence to her.
What do you mean? How could I have done it?
Same thing. The diary and the nail polish, yeah?
Okay, I'm a little lost. What do nail polish and Lynera's journal have to do with Wanchi? Yeah, enlighten us, pretty please. What are you getting at here?
Well, I could tell you, but I'm really confident in my theory, guys. I want to make sure everybody hears it. I'm going to get Tysius to start up the trial again. Wow, this is so exciting! I'll see you in court, Wanchi. Oh dear, Uwu. Wait. This was completely by accident. No. Okay, so I know that this is an answer, but I want to see more of what's happening. So, can I just... Yeah, it has been a while since I've played 7 and 24. This'll... now I gotta freaking listen. Like, now that I know that's a right answer, I want to see... I want to see how I was meant to get there. Like, let's continue through Tysius's notes. Like, yeah, knows what's really going on. What the fuck's a fleshlight, she says. Present 2 evidence and prove someone committed a crime, and I'll tell you how right you are. Okay. Okay, so do I just present the secret diary and nail polish here, and she'll tell me something? Ding ding, you got it. Now for the tricky part. Who committed the crime? Well, here's the thing. I want to implicate Lonk, because Lonk was sweating, actually. But, like, what happens if I choose wrong? Like, what happens if I just go, hey, Tagiri? It won't let me choose Tagiri. What happens if I just go, like, hey, Branya did it? Does he tell me does she tell me I'm stupid? That is totally ridiculous, for multiple reasons. 1, I'm the one who can grant and rescind access to restricted books in the first place. 2, I've read the entire saga and I didn't care for it. 3, I have been accounted for the whole time we've been on board, seeing as my role as a caretaker means I'm consistently besieged on all sides by complaints and requests. So fuck off. Yeah, I gotta say you're way off base with this one, kids. Let's get on with the trial. Okay, well now... Listen, now I just want to see what happens, how everyone sasses you if you keep choosing wrong. So give me a moment here. Like, I could implicate Torona. Yeah, let's just go and... Daraya did it. We've already been down this road. I didn't do shit. You're really gonna believe the same garbage as everybody else? Nope. Really? I thought... Nope, let's get on with the trial. Everyone's just like, how could you even think that? And, like, fair. I really want to get sassed on by everybody. Now, say we accuse Torona. What? Me? Where is this one even coming from? So, it wasn't Torona? Of course it wasn't Torona. Tysius is just exhausted. And, like, I get it. I understand. What the hell just happened? What the hell happened there? But, like, I get it. We're just throwing out accusations. Left and right. Well, I can really just accuse everyone but Tagora, Lynera, and Tagiri, huh? Well, hey, Lonk, you're up. You sure about that one, pal? Why do you think that? Huh? Oh, you know what? Actually, you could spin it because where's the itinerary? Because Lonk and Lynera were together, so that would mean that Lonk would have a chance to get a hold of the diary and edit it, and then he could probably plant it somewhere, and that's where Wanchi found it. Maybe? That makes sense, yeah? Let's try that. Interesting theory in every way, except the part where it makes no sense. Wait, what? Hold on. Wait, no. I need to try that again because it was clearly going for something there, right? Okay, let's try this again. So, why do I think Lonk did it? Here's the thing. I don't know. The only other thing I can think of, that's even remotely related to Lonk and Lynera is the Hatch to Dance poster magazine. Because Lonk is noted to be similar to Octius, even if it's just because they're both trans men, which is a pretty shitty way to compare two people. Oh no, you're the only two trans men Jade Blood. You must be the screw off. And Lynera is clearly a huge fan of that. So I guess maybe. I put forward before the court this boy band magazine. Was this really the right answer? Hello? Well. You weren't expecting that, were you? I was actually employing a well-known interlocutory device, but whatever. Explain your logic. Zephyros, boy Jade Bloods are really rare, right?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I've never met one in real life before.
Torona said that one of the members of that boy band, H2D, is a male Jade, and somebody is planning to kill him. Or cull him. For pop star crimes? And it doesn't actually seem that anybody here actually cares that much about what's in the Rainbow Emotion saga. It sounds like almost everybody here has already read it, and it actually isn't that bad or controversial. So whoever stole it probably didn't actually do it because they were just dying to read it, but instead to just cause exactly what's happening right now. Making everybody fight and argue and get mad at each other. In other words, a diversion. Stay with me here. Okay, so where's the train going?
Jivik Week?
Exactly. And what's happening there? Just get on with it, sweetheart. Not all of us have all night. H2D is the headlining act at the festival, right? So if someone knew that H2D was going to be there, and that they might be down one boy Jade Blood, if that person happened to also be a boy Jade Blood who really, really wanted to get out of his church cave or whatever... Yes, that makes sense now that you are explaining it. But I would have liked the game to lead me a bit more in this direction. Because this is a really cool section and a really cool homage to Ace Attorney. But I feel like the trial section could have used a bit more the line of logic isn't perfectly it's there, but you have to extrapolate more than you would more than you should, if that makes sense. Yes, if you understand Lonk's character really well, you can extrapolate that, yeah, he might want to replace Octius. But the thing is, that wasn't explored. That's barely explored well in his own Hiveswap route, because his own Hiveswap route isn't that great, in my opinion. So it's just yeah, this makes sense, but at no point in this trial did it really sufficiently establish that he would be wanting to go and replace this boy band member. And in fact, it kind of felt like he wanted nothing to do with this boy band member, and he didn't care at all, right? So I feel like this line of logic, while there, it's just not adequately set up, I believe. And that's kind of the problem, like, I feel from this entire trial. It's a fun little diversion and homage to Ace Attorney. It just could have used a little bit more setup, I think. Well, what a perfect opportunity. Well, that'd be an incredibly ridiculous and convoluted solution to that particular problem. Yeah, but I still think I'm right. Well, alright. This took a hell of a turn. If you're so certain about it, why don't you go confront him? Alright, sure. I'll go do just that. I am going to create another save here, though. Confronting... because I still want to see what happens if you confront the other characters. I'm gonna skip Wanchi for now because since I was able to confront her earlier, I feel like this is just another way down that same exact path with Wanchi. So I'll skip her for now because I guess she's also another right answer, perhaps. But let's see. Did you do it, Zaius? Okay, now you're just stalling. You're saying you won't even consider the possibility that you're the real culprit? Lamau. Ratchet down the galaxy brain a little. I gotta screenshot that one, that's a pretty good line. Let's get on with the trial. That was a short one, but that was pretty funny. Marvis did it!
Joey, you can't just...
Lol. Funny joke, Joel. Thanks. Thought I'd lighten things up a bit. CZ, dear, your client doesn't value her life very much, does she? I guess not. Everyone's so terrified of Marvis, and Marvis is just like, man, I don't give a shit. That's funny. And well, the final person we can implicate is Stelsa. Nice try, darling. Do you really think you can beat the system by accusing the prosecutor? That's not how the law works, kids. Don't be silly. Yeah, this one isn't gonna fly. Let's get on with the trial. Okay, now that I'm done screwing around, let's, get on with this. Hey, Lonk, buddy. I think you did it, Lonk. Lonk, you're the one who stole the book, aren't you? Interesting theory. Is there a reason you believe this? Well, I noticed that you're headed for Jivik Week, where H2D happens to be playing, and... I'm sorry, actually, but if you're going to be making such radical accusations, I'd really like the chance to argue my case in private first. Will you come with me to talk? Alone. Okay. Alright, so why do you believe I'm the culprit? Okay, so... I think that you stole the book for the express purpose of causing the kind of chaos that's happening right now. I think you wanted your cloister to be as unstable as possible so that when you all made it to Jivik Week, no one would notice when you ran off. Didn't you mention that you knew one of the members? It'd be easy for you to get across, wouldn't you? Wouldn't it? Huh. What exactly do you think is my endgame? People keep talking about that male Jadeblood who's going to be culled. You want to replace him, don't you? I think you really don't want to be a space nun, and it sounds like joining a pop group is about one of the only ways you could change your fate on this planet. So, am I right? Well, it's a pretty good guess. Not the whole truth, but close enough. Good work. Ha! So you admit it? I suppose I do. Then you'll come back and admit it in front of the judge, too? About that. Huh? I'm sure you can surmise how doing that would throw a real wrench in my plans. So, well, whether you admit it or not, I'm going to testify to the court about what I know. Are you now? Holy shit! He yeeted us! We're gone! Alright. No, it's nothing. Never mind. Hey, Tzias, I can't implicate Log. Well, did you want to finish the trial after all? No, not yet. Let me try and implicate, Wanchi now then, I guess. So we present Wanchi. It was Wanchi. Explain. I can't believe I'm saying this, but I'm really confident in my accusation, guys. I want to make sure everybody hears it. Can we start the trial? Okay, so yeah, this is just another way to rope back into that thing that I got with Wanchi by complete mistake earlier. I wonder, could I have gone and talked to Wanchi after seeing that Lonk game over? And just have, circled back around to it then instead of reloading my save? That would have made that a lot easier rather than... Because then I could get, that game over and then then implicate Wanchi in the same run rather than just returning to the trial normally. Hell yeah, we can. Go wreck some shit. Hi, everyone. Thanks for returning to court on such short notice. Oh, jeez. They're all looking at me. I hope I can pull this off. This had better be good. That recess was 5 minutes max. I'd like to call Wanchi back up to the stand, please. Your wish is my command, Joe. Is there a problem, Mr. Assuator? A big problem, Miss Wanchi. You see, I've discovered something unscrupulous. Oh dear, I hope none of my precious friends turn out to be guilty. Your friends? Guilty? No. You're the guilty one, Wanchi. Me? But what have I done? You framed one of your fellow Jades is what you've done. What a ridiculous claim, this delicate sweetheart couldn't even frame a picture. Damn. Excuse me. This is a serious accusation, and I'm prepared to defend it. Wanchi stole Lynera's diary, falsified the contents within, and presented it to the court, to make Lynera look guilty. She wanted Lynera to be convicted. She wanted everyone to know Lynera hated Daraya, and that Lynera wanted Daraya to disappear. But Wanchi made it all up. Oh please, you cannot possibly prove any of this. Lynera's journal is very clear on the matter. Don't you see? Wanchi altered Lynera's journal, and she was the only one who could do it. We know from previous testimony that the Jades didn't know Lynera even had a diary. Wanchi was the only person who knew about the existence of it, and also the only person who knew Lynera censored random words with nail polish. Which is super weird, but whatever. All of you were shocked when she presented it before the court, and Lynera treated it as a fact that random passages were blocked out with black polish. But Lynera also said she didn't write everything presented in the passage you read, Stilsa, which means some of it was made up. So all signs point to a frame job perpetrated by Wanchi. Okay. With all due respect, your accusation is wrong. I'm not capable of hurting any of my beloved friends. I'm perfectly innocent. Objection! As much as the witness may try to deny her guilt, I have irrefutable proof of her crime. I have a sample of her handwriting.
Is that from my slow burn Soldier Purby's fanfic journal?
If you compare the page I presented here to Lynera's diary, you can see the striking similarities in penmanship. The swoopy loops on the funny curly letters don't match up with the rest of the entries in the diary, but they do match up with Wanchi's own notebook page.
Wow, where did you get that page?
It was in Tzias's notes. Oh, is that what that extra page was? Sick. I wish I would have known what that was. That would have made coming to this conclusion a little bit easier. But I guess it's gotta pull a gotcha on us. Which Ace Attorney also does, but you can see it coming because, like, the game, like, it tells you don't have enough evidence at that point, and then some, like, big hero like Gumshoe or Larry Butts will unwittingly tell you the thing you need to know, and it's like, okay, you should have told me that earlier, but also, I did the best with what I had, and I knew everything of what I had, right?
Where did Tzias get that?
Shh. Did you forge it, Tzias?
Ooh! I guess you caught me. You're right. I wrote fake stuff in Lynera's diary and slathered some extra nail polish in it to make it look like she wanted to shove Daraya off a train. Ooh. Sorry for whining, everyone.
Wanchi, how could you? How dare you? You're admitting to it? Just like that.
Well, yeah, I did it after a while. I had enough fun. I might as well give it up before anyone gets killed.
Wait, killed?
I thought my plan was pretty clever. I'm surprised you found me out, Wu.
Wanchi, you are in for a very thorough scolding once we return home. You will experience 1. Limited access to the Soldier Purby's books in our library. 2. No desserts for a perigee. I still don't know. A very long timeout.
Boo.
And confiscate our H2D merch, too. Now that's just too far. Are you kidding? She tried to call me! Ugh, wait. What is even happening here? Just some dull interpersonal drama.
I'm getting fucking sleepy with all this plagiarism shiz, lol.
Yeah, I gotta say, this is a pretty dumb conclusion. I thought the climax would be way more exciting. Conclusion? But we still don't know who stole the book.
No, wait, Joey, please don't try and argue.
Nevertheless, I believe my experiment has run its course. Particularly if His Honorable Tyranny and most of the court wants to tune out before anyone gets called. Should we call it a day, Honorable Tyranny?
Yeah, we donezo. What's the formal jargon for the closing ceremony?
How about we call it a mistrial?
Mistrial call. Let's get out of here.
Nice. What do you mean by mistrial? There is no hemofluid spilled. How am I supposed to be satisfied by this? Babe, if you need satisfaction, I could provide plenty of that later. Wink wonk. Oh dear, well I can't argue with that, I suppose. Fucking yuck. What are you guys talking about? I'll tell you when you're older. Gosh, what a wild ride with an anticlimactic ending. I feel like we all learned something important today. I can tangibly define what said lesson is, but I'm sure it's critical to our personal development in some way. Don't stress it, Stills. I'll teach you everything you need to know with the longest, hardest lecture you've ever received. In front of the other passengers, why is he here giving me a case of the vapors? Oh, I wish I got convicted so I didn't have to listen to this shit. Shush, Terraria. You don't wish that at all. I'm certain you are as glad as I am that everything worked out impossibly well. Now we can be a happy, complacent cloister once again. Friends forever. Best of fucking friends! Literally call me. This is the worst possible outcome. Seconded.
You know what? Same.
Thanks for thanks all for participating in my test trial, and special hats off to His Honorable Tyranny for running the ring. Yeah, Lamau, sucks nobody got guiltied. KK later, my buddies, thanks for the memories. As for you, my little peppercorn, I'll see you later. Damn, okay. Oh, sick. 2 achievements unlocked. Legis lacerated in best possible scenario. Let's go talk to everyone again. Hey, Lonk, what's going on? How mad are you at me? There's no reason for us to ever have another conversation. That's about right. Hey, Jiraiya. What a colossal waste of fucking time. It sure is. Hey, Lynera. What do you want? Do you want me to thank you? No, I guess a thank you would be nice, because that's just being polite, but I know that wasn't fun for anybody.
Are you okay?
Not that it's any of your business, but no. How am I supposed to go back to the caverns after learning how much all my friends hate me? Lynera, you already knew we hate you. You complain about it literally all the time. Incredible how sweeps of backstabbing and lies can sour a relationship. I hate all of you too. But hey, leave me okay, fine. Hey, Wanchi. Wanchi, why did you do it?
Gosh, what an unfair question. But the answer is simple, Willie. You try living with that bitch 26 hours.
I'm sorry. I just didn't expect Wanchi to just fucking come out and just call her a bitch like that. I want that bitch dead. Oh my god. Wanchi, you are like 5 years old. What?
You try living with that bitch 26 hours a day.
Like, I understand. Lynera is a yandere, and a pretty ruthless one at that. Like, I get it. I understand. I really do. But again, you are 5 years old. Wow, do you feel that? Here, put your hand on my chest. That's my pusher. I don't know it's ever going to go back to normal. Hey, Tagiri. Don't talk to me. I must retreat to lick my wounds, and it's profane for you to gloat over me while I do so. Alright, man, you freaking loser. Little baby. That was quite enough excitement for the entire vacation, I think. Oh, Desaius, what will I do with you?
Phew, that was stressful. I can't wait to leave this planet and spend the rest of my life in a library where I will never talk to another troll unless they're on the other side of an interrogation chamber.
I'm very happy for you. Well, that didn't turn out like I thought it would. First of all, we didn't even solve the book theft. We just hyper-focused on some other random crime. Well, we solved it in another timeline in which we got yeeted off the train, so I guess there's that. And secondly, who knew that the random crime would be an attempted double framing? It's too bad we didn't figure out who the real culprit was. Yeah, well, maybe it's best you didn't figure it out. Huh? Desaius, what exactly do you know? Come back in a sec. I'm getting my think pan in order. Go talk to the others or something. Well, there's only one more to talk to. That was quite the show. There could be something that, to this radical theory of hers. Besides, for the free-to-attend aspect, I personally would have charged for the whole performance. Are you kidding? The justice system isn't some silly theater production. It's for the people. And the people demand entertainment, yes? Otherwise, what's the point of making the entire spectacle public? It's hypocritical to run a circus and then forbid the audience from buying popcorn. I guess. Hey, Desires, you wanted me to come back in a sec, right? You really knew everything, huh? Like the whole time? Yeah. You knew Wanchi tried to frame Lynera, that Daraya didn't do it, that Tagiri is a total moron who tried to make himself out to be a thief for some reason. Yep. And I bet you know who really stole the book from the locker. Mm-hmm. Care to tell us who? No. Someone who definitely sidesteps the legal system like that deserves the utmost respect, and I won't out them. They drove you all, like a herd of wool beasts. It was rad. That's pretty corrupt behavior for a lawyer? For all your talk about truth and justice and stuff, why are you protecting a liar? Because the liar isn't necessarily the one who needs to be punished. The point of the law is not solely to punish the wicked, but rather to keep the tenuous balance of order in society. And with a mistrial, the order was indeed kept. There is no chaos, no fighting, no hurt feelings. But if I revealed the thief, it'd be an entirely different stickball game. If the thief were someone's friend, if they were a cornerstone of the community, and if they were declared guilty, it'd be sheer fucking chaos. Yeah, but you're not actually presenting the truth then. That's pretty sketchy. Nothing about a mistrial was a lie. You presented the truth and only the truth. I made sure of it. There were multiple truths dueling in your case, and the one that maintained the most order rose to the top. And thus, my experiment was a smashing success. If I can recreate this scenario over and over again, maintaining order, allowing each cast to work out their issues through court dramatics, evening out the playing field for all the hemocasts, forgetting about the guilty verdict, the guilty until proven innocent garbage, I think that'd be pretty revolutionary, don't you? Thanks for gifting me a veritable boatload of evidence for my law theory, by the way. I'm totally gonna ace my senior sweep legislacerator thesis now. You're welcome? I don't think I understand how your thesis is a good thing. But it's so cool! I never could have imagined in a million sweeps that the court could maintain order and solve problems? I guess on this screwed up planet it is a pretty crazy idea. Maybe you could make things better for everyone. I'm glad we could help you in that case, even though you jerked us around for your stupid experiment. I gotta do what I gotta do. Good luck changing the world, Tizaius. I'll try my damnedest. I want to talk to you some more. Thanks for the show. You did good, Joe. I'm just gonna double check everyone. Hey! I love how it zooms in on Tagiri. Like there's something more to talk to him about, but there's not really. Does something... No regrets, Uwu. Fair enough. Actually, I got a screenshot, no regrets, Uwu. There we go, we got it. It sure was a colossal waste of fucking time. Does anything happen if I, like, talk to them with, like... Yeah, nothing changes on who if I talk to them with Zephyros. Okay, cool. Anything... It's still... I hate how slow the scroll wheel does when you're just using the scroll wheel. Current location, working. Followers, 2 million, damn. Clown Bay. New album dropping at Jivik Week. Watch this space. Honk if you're hyped for Jivik Week. If you can't make it to Jivik Week, catch me at the Chunky Ruckus right after the festival. What's up, buddies? I was just having a pie and chillin'. A pie? Stream downs, so stream and come chill. Lamau Jivik Week, missed me with that shit. Yeah? Alright, cool. Okay. I guess that's everything here. Is it time to go to the next car then? I guess so. And we're gonna have a conversation in the middle, right? Yes. Gosh, that was crazy. I'm really glad to be out of there.
Me too.
I think the worst part about it is, it was so unnecessary. All the Jade's infighting and drama and cliquishness led to something really ugly. All of that could have been avoided if they just put on their get-along shirt.
I don't think even a really big shirt could fix all their drama. But maybe if they were more willing to lie down and take it, things would have been better.
I don't think that's the correct takeaway. But they do need to communicate. They do need to communicate everything so much better than that. No way. Think about Doraya. She didn't want to do anything, and she almost got, sent to Clown Town because of her inaction?
I guess that's true.
Maybe there's no good way to solve their problems at all. I think... Well, maybe not. I think that they're all going to clash with each other no matter what. That's just, like, how their personalities work with each other. But I do think they all need to sit down and have, like, just an honest, like, goddamn conversation with each other. Especially Lynera with Bronya. Because so much of that problem with Lynera is because she has so many unresolved feelings for Bronya that she just keeps to herself. And instead of, like, actually communicating these feelings, she just tries to control Bronya's life, essentially, and who she interacts with. And, like, Bronya's trying so hard for everyone to get along, but that's impossible when everyone's just going behind each other's backs like that, right?
Even if they talk it out, it still won't make them like each other, no matter how much they insist they're friends.
No, I agree. I don't think it's possible for them to like each other at this point. But at least they can reach a point where they're not so hostile to each other. Yeah, it's kind of a bad situation all around.
Too bad they're all stuck together in a cave tending to our life-giving ovipositor. I don't... matriarch. Otherwise, I suggest they leave and make new friends.
Oh? You mean someone in a nasty relationship should get out of that relationship? Joey. Joey. I know what you're getting at, and now it's not the goddamn time.
Why are you looking at me like that?
Like, if one of your best friends is going behind your back and being mean to you, you should make a new friend?
Yeah?
Come on, Zephyros. You can do it. Connect some dots.
Joey, I think I'd know if I had a best friend who did bad things behind my back. Or called me derogatory names all the time. Or knew every single detail about my life so they could blackmail me. Or force me to do weird rituals that hurt me. Oh.
Zephyros. You do need to hear it, but I feel like, well, I guess putting it off is yeah, I guess this is a good of a time as any for Joey to be like, hey, you know all that? You want to take a lesson from that? I'm so sorry, Zephyros. Anyway, that was a time. So, I think now that we're in between train cars again, it's time to end things off here. So, thank you so very much for watching. I do hope you enjoyed. And the next one, I guess we're going into the Cerulean car, aren't we? Or would it be... It's probably both Ceruleans and Indigo, right? Yeah, that makes sense. Anyway, see you then. I hope you're having a fantastic day.